Hey everybody, so today we have for review a Power of the Primes Dinobot Sludge. He is a Brontosaurus, so his box shows us his Brontosaur mode. The side shows him combined as Volcanicus. And the back we have got a lovely picture of robot mode, another picture of his Brontosaur mode, and telling us that 20 steps will change him from this to this. Very nice. We also have, how will the Decepticon stomping Dinobot wield the power of the primes? I do not know, let us see. So it shows us that we've got Alpha Trion, which is supposed to go in there. Alchemist Prime and Vector Prime, Prime Masters. Very nice. The side shows us a whole bunch of different prime symbols. But anyway, let's get him open. So here's our first look at Sludge out of box. Very good looking. He's got his little wings like he did in G1 on the Generation 1 toy. Let's have a look up close. A very pretty looking head sculpt and very nice looking torso. His little dinosaur feet. Logo printed on the inside of his little wing flap. Nice ball joints. And we've got some very nice looking stickers just on his heel, well, his leg, above his toes. Though all of this clear plastic is making me nervous because I have never had the best luck when it comes to clear plastic. RIP most of my old figures with clear plastic. They would always get stress marks, I would never notice, and then snap. Each and every time. Got hollow legs. More clear plastic. We've got a clear plastic cover. But all in all, a very good looking figure so far. Very happy with how he looks. Quite good looking indeed. So, you just sit there. He comes with his little hand-foot gun. You can pop a little Prime Master in, like all of the others. Move the thumbs, stick out the connector. All in all, very lovely. Same as pretty much all of the other Dinobots, we got knuckle dusters. Weapon wise, he comes with a single blaster with a little scope on it. Very lovely. And finally we have the card. And I've said previously, I love collector's cards so much. I have a huge booklet full of these things. They are my favourite part of opening figures. You'd think I'd like the figure, but apparently the cards are my jam. I love these things. So we got Dinobot Sludge, and we've got Onyx Sludge. Crushes Decepticon Sparks on their journey. Oh my god, crushes Decepticon Sparks on their journey back to Primus. Wow! Ouch! Wow, I wouldn't expect any less from Sludge. Damn, that's pretty damn it's pretty damn ruthless right there. Loving these cards. Love how there's so many different kinds you can collect. Instructions wise, just pause if you want to see more. I will go through this slowly. Ta-da! Other side. Shows us that he is the bottom. Well, not bottom, he is the leg. He will be a leg. And then it shows us his leg mode. And then his arm mode. Again, pause if you want to see anything for a little bit longer. Well, that was his instructions. Don't need those, I got this. Right, transformation wise. To transform him from robot to dinosaur mode, first what we need to do is grab both of his arms and swing them around by the elbow, like so. Then just pop both of his hands up, around and into the little opening. Then stick them up in the air. Woohoo! Then we'll turn him around. You open up this little panel just like that. Then you flip it all the way around, clipping it in to his head. And then we just close that. Then we'll pop those around a bit further. Then what we do is we grab these two flaps and close them right around his back. And then that's the first half done. You can open his mouth should you want to. There we go. Alright. Legs. First what we need to do is grab these little tail sections and flip them up, and we flip the clear plastic back legs around so that we can double hinge these tail sections outwards, like so on either side, like so on either side. Then what we can do is flip these two around and then twist his waist so everything is on the other side. Then we just rotate the entire leg around. Be careful of these parts. You clip those two little peg sections into those peg sections. So you can do it one at a time if you like. Like so. And you can clip that together. But most importantly is the tail sections, which you can now swing all the way back around. Clip the two pieces together and then flip it upwards. And then you can connect all of these bits up again. They've popped out like mine have. And you just flip both of his legs down. And then there you have him. One very happy, good looking Brontosaurus. He is very good looking. I'm very pleased. He's got good proportion size, though the legs are a little bit off because the back legs are not quite as long, so he does rise up at the top a little bit. Scale wise, I think he fits in pretty well. I'll just go and grab the others. So he does fit in pretty well with the other Dinobots I have so far from the Power of the Primes line. He was always just a little bit shorter than Grimlock, so I think they've nailed that pretty well. We've got Swoop, Slag, Sludge, Grimlock. I just need Snarl. But now I think everything is going pretty well. So when I get Snarl, I'll be able to have all of the original 5 Dinobots together again. Transforming him from dinosaur back to robot mode is pretty easy. I would probably start from the tail. Pull that down. Unclip everything. Be very careful because again it is clear plastic and that is the bane of my entire life. We'll flip these 2 clear plastic feet around because we need to completely flip all of his leg back to where it was. Then what you can do is flip these around on themselves and then down so that they fit snugly inside this little empty section, like so, and flip the legs up again. Rotate him at the waist so that he is back fully. Open up the chest area, lift up the legs so that you can get them around to his back. Pull the arms back down, flip out both of his arms like so. Rotate them at the elbow so we have them back. And then what we need to do is to open up this little panel covering his head, flip it up, closing the panel, and then just pop it right back. And there he is again, from dinosaur to robot. For articulation in robot mode, we've got head swivel, we've got shoulders on a ball joint, we've got bicep swivel, hands only come out but you can swivel them so it doesn't really matter. We have got a waist swivel, we've got knees, but we don't have any feet per se. But he stands pretty well, he poses very well, he's got little back wings. It's just a really good figure basically. I'm very pleased with him. He's a good homage to the G1. Not got too much articulation wise, but I think he's got a lot going for him. I haven't combined him into Volcanicus yet because I'm still waiting on a Snarl, but after that I will combine them and see what they look like. Articulation wise in dinosaur mode we have technically a rotating neck, however you like. We've got the opening and closing jaw. We have got shoulders, elbows, forwards and back, we have a little bit of the swiveling going on. We have back legs, forwards and backwards. And that is about it for dinosaur mode. For leg mode, it's best if he is in his dinosaur mode. So what we have to do is we turn his head the wrong way around, we lift that up and we peg that peg into there, like so. What's next is the arms. You bring them all the way around till this little peg here fits in that peg. So you twist and turn and pop them in on either side, again with that peg into that peg, like so. You bring the tail up and around on the inside, and both legs basically just sit there. Finally, you bring up the peg, and there you have it. That is leg mode. Just pop that into there. However it fits, you just sit him down. I probably got it the wrong way round, but whatever. It's for display purposes. You pop the peg in, stand it up, and he'll stand. But that is it for leg mode. It isn't very well, it's not very impressive, but to be honest, I'm quite happy with both of the other modes so far, so we'll see for arm mode. For arm mode, what we have to do first is stretch his back legs out, like so. Then you have to open up this end tail piece and flip those around. Then you take this whole end section, flip it up. Oh, we need that together. That flipped out. Then we have to flip all of these bits back inwards, clip them together and pop it just there. Then what we need to do is rotate, oh, not your bit yet, stay. Then we rotate these sections and pop the pegs in. Then we take this section and we take this section, pop it backwards, turning the head bit around. Then all we need to do is pop out the connecting peg sideways, turn this bit whichever way you'd like, left or right, and then we finally get to pop the hand foot gun peg thing in, and there is our arm mode. It is very clunky, lots and lots of bits just everywhere. So, I mean, I don't really think I can see a way they could have done it better at all. So props, good one Hasbro. At least they tried. It doesn't look fantastic, but I suppose it does make Volcanicus look a lot bulkier. I haven't yet combined them all yet, so we'll just have to see in a later video. See if all this bulking makes him look pretty impressive. All in all, not a terrible figure. I'm pretty happy with him. He'll be going with my other Power of the Primes Dino bots that I've collected so far, and I will make another video where I show all of them being combined into Volcanicus at some point, because I am really excited to finally finish my collection. I have a Snarl on the way, so I'll be able to do a bit of a review on him, and then we'll be able to combine them all. Just let me know if you want me to do the other dino bots that I've got so far, because they're not in box anymore, but I still have them and I still have all their collector's stuff, so I can still do a review on them if you guys would like to see that. But that is Sludge, and I love him. I think he's really good. He's got really nice homages to G1, and I think he's a great figure, so if you haven't picked him up, go and get him. Be careful of the see-through plastic, but other than that, have fun.